friends, in today's video we are going to be checking out HomeGoods. Mom's carrying Kason like a sack of potatoes.
Yes, because it feels like a sack of potatoes.
So today we have Kason and my mom and my grandma with me today, and we all have our little snacks before we start shopping. The first thing that we come across are these beautiful blue planters. So my mom's looking for a little bit more blue to add into her home. She's always loved blue and white, and so we're looking for a few things to add to her home. And you can see the two different ones here. One of them is just blue and white, and one of them has a little pop of yellow. I think the yellow one is actually pretty. Let me know in the comments down below which one's your favorite. I saw this little tree with the light little oranges I thought was cute. There was also one with the lemons, and then this little vase with the blue hydrangeas was so pretty. It was only $12.99. Just coming in doing like a little summer shop with me. I have been watching my friend Tori over on YouTube, and she is just killing me, sharing all of the beautiful blue and white and like rattan and the scalloped, just all the pretties at HomeGoods. And so I told Mom, I said, we've got to go to HomeGoods to check it out. So I thought while I was in here, I would film it for y'all and just share with y'all all the things that I thought was beautiful and what I am really loving right now. So I hope that y'all love this video and have fun at shopping with me. I saw these little planters and I thought they'd be really pretty. You could get just one and use it to like put your little wooden utensils in on your kitchen counter. I thought that would be pretty. Or you could put like a little topiary in them and put them on each side of your fireplace. I love checking out this little section of like the dishes that you can use outdoors, like your little patio, because they're not breakable. And I love these glasses with the little hobnail detail. I'm really into that right now. I've actually kind of been into that for a while. There's like little touches of things that I just am always into and loving. And the hobnail, I've definitely had a lot of hobnail things since I've had our own home. But all these blue and white dishes are so pretty and would be beautiful, especially with the 4th coming up, to bring in some of that patriotic decor. And I loved these like little margarita glasses. I loved the color of these. I think they're kind of like periwinkle color. This umbrella would be so cute beside a swimming pool. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I loved the blue and white gingham print and the little tassels, and it was on clearance. And then I saw this. I thought this would be fun if you had a big pool, this like inflatable, it kind of reminds me of like a little cruise ship volleyball net. Loved the little flamingos. Not really into the flamingos or pink this year, but they are still really cute. And then here's some more of the blue things. This was kind of like the nautical theme. Like we had anchors, we had sea turtles and starfish, seashells. This was really cute. I almost got it. I thought it was really pretty. And then all this was plastic. So you can take it out on your patio and not worrying about it having to break. So this is really nice. All of this stuff over here that you're seeing, all of it is plastic. The little anchor cups. And then I thought this little napkin holder of this little sea turtle was super cute. To move over into the like little serveware. I'm looking for some more like white servingware. I have a cake plate that looks almost just like that, and my mom has a lot of white dishes that we used in my wedding and my sister's wedding, but I wanted to add to my collection because I really don't have many serving pieces. Like I have lots of cake platters, but not like pretty like platters and things. And so with Kason's birthday coming up, and y'all know I love hosting things, I thought I kind of want to add just some white dishes to my collection. So I saw this one on the bottom and picked it up. It was only $14.99 and it was really pretty, but I was debating on getting it. Stick around until the end of the video to see what all I got and my mom got. There will be a haul at the end of this video. I saw this little plate and it is gorgeous. I love it, but there was only one, but it was so pretty. And then these little plates were beautiful, and I loved this like little marble Lazy Susan. They had a lot of these. I think these were, I cannot remember, and I don't think I can tell on the bottom of these. I'm thinking they were like $24.99 or maybe $30. They're so pretty. They had a big variety of these, and then I loved how they have all these pretty little marble pieces together. I saw this little cake plate. I thought it could be cute for displaying one of Kason's cakes, like maybe his smash cake for his birthday, and it was on clearance. And then I saw this beautiful little picture that had the rattan on it. And then these pillows were so pretty, but they were $50 for both, and I've kind of been buying pillow covers so I don't have to buy so many pillows unless I just find some that I just absolutely love, because it's kind of more hard to store. but I love looking at their pillows, and I will grab the full set every now and then from HomeGoods. I actually bought some really cute ones that I'm going to share with y'all in a haul coming up. That's going to be like my big summer haul of all my blue things, because I have collected a lot of blue and white decor through the past few months. Now we're going to go over to these blankets. I thought this one was really pretty. And then this one was really cool and unique. It was $50 though, and it was not very comfortable. It was kind of scratchy. I thought this little pillow was cute and could be cute for maybe Casey's room, just to add a touch of blue in there. Now we're going to walk on over into the comforters, and I was looking for some sheets. I thought about getting like a pretty blue and white like floral sheet set to go with our comforter, because we have like a white comforter. I thought that could be pretty because we've always just used white sheets, so I thought I might change it up. But I was just glancing at some of these comforters, and oh my gosh, they are just gorgeous. And I loved this blue and white striped like little quilt set. I thought it'd be really pretty. You could even put it like on the end of your bed. I have a blue velvet one though, so I didn't need any of these, but they're just so pretty. I loved this one. I think this one was actually a reversible quilt set. And then this one I thought was just fun. It would be fun like in a teenage room, or like a dorm room, or like a baby or a like kid boys room. I thought the little smiley faces on it was pretty. Lots of just blue and floral stuff everywhere. I ran across these little baskets. I've seen some that I'm looking for, and I saw them whenever we were in Kentucky and Marshall's, and I should have grabbed them, but I was in a hurry. Actually, I saw them whenever I was shopping with my friend Miranda Christine in Kentucky. She met me there while we went and visited family for a wedding. But I didn't get them, and now I'm only seeing these, and these are not the ones I'm looking for particularly, but I love the little scalloped baskets. And then these lamps were really pretty. There was a lot of fun lamps today. I thought these were fun. These reminded me of my friend Lauren Nicholson. She has some similar to these. I thought this little flamingo was cute. And then I loved this little puppy dog. I thought it could be so sweet in Kaysen's room, like a little boy's room. How cute would that be? And then this picture, I'm not sure, but I think I've seen it before, and I'm wondering if my friend Lauren Nicholson, she has a YouTube channel too, and she decorates beautiful. I think that I've seen this in her home. And then I thought this coffee table was really pretty, and also this hutch. Y'all know that I love my black hutch, and so when I saw this like white creamy one, thought it was beautiful. This piece would be beautiful styled like in a corner of your home somewhere with a beautiful plant in it, and then store all your like books or cookbooks or like magazines or like little home decorating books. I thought this was really pretty, and I really wanted it, but I couldn't figure out a place to put it. And then this was another big beautiful umbrella. I'm loving the tassels on these, and these are really good prices for how big these umbrellas were. And then I just kind of glanced at the rugs. They kind of caught my eye. Our bedroom rug I love, but it just kind of looks like it has a little bit of a purple mauve-y tint to me, so I may be changing out our rug at some point. So these caught my eye, and although I love the blue ones, I still want a neutral one because I'm not planning on using a lot of blue decor in like my fall and Christmas, and so I want kind of more of a neutral rug. I thought this little seashell would be pretty styled on some books for the summer. And then I love these little boxes. You could put like your remotes or just like little knickknacks that is always out on your like coffee table and stuff that you want to hide away, and you could have this beautiful little box displayed. Okay, now we're gonna make our way down the like outdoor aisle with the outdoor pillows and the cushions. I love these little cushions, this little periwinkle color. I really liked these. And then down this aisle, we found a true treasure. So pretty. This was only $25. This aisle had so many beautiful things. They had lots of these little ginger jars. They had these dark blue ones for $30. And then this blue one right here was so pretty. I actually just saw that green one up on top. I didn't even see that in the store. I just caught it on camera. That one was really pretty too. I have never seen the green ones, but this one was beautiful. I love these. I have a lot of these, so I'm trying to be picky on the rest of them that I want to get. There was a white lid. There wasn't a vase yet, so I don't know where that was. But now that I'm rewatching this video, I'm like, oh, I should have just got those because these ginger jars are just so pretty out and displayed for the spring and summertime. And then I found this book. It was so pretty. I'm going to flip through it because I love seeing what's inside the books to see if I like to use them to display and look pretty, like decorate with, but I also love to like look in them and get inspiration. So I usually don't buy the books unless I'm looking through them and I get inspiration from them. Sure, this is the same aisle, but I spotted one of these beautiful marble like scalloped trays. They are so heavy, you guys. This one was $50, and I also spotted this one that I loved too, and it was $30. Just so many pretty things on this aisle. Like, I could have bought each one of these items up and loved it in my home. I saw this black one that I thought was pretty. It was $40. I got this book off of Amazon, but they have it at HomeGoods. I'll flip through it and let y'all see. It's not really, it doesn't have like a lot of home decor. It's kind of, it just has a lot of beautiful pictures in it. Like little cafes and food and hotels, and it's a really beautiful book. I love the coloring of it and how it looks on the outside, but also, I don't know, I personally loved it. I love flipping through this book, but it's not like a true home decor book if you were thinking that. And then I saw this like little yellow ginger jar. I thought this one was pretty and unique for $35. And then what is this wood called? I have been seeing this a lot, and I thought it was really pretty, but I cannot remember what they've been calling this. But that little scallop tray was really pretty. And then I love this little white like ceramic vase. So we're going to go over to the picture frame aisle. I am looking for picture frames like this, like the little rattan scallop. I wanted to put our family beach pictures in these and put them around the house, like maybe in the kitchen or the bookshelves. So I was on the hunt for one of those, and I thought just for sure HomeGoods would have some of those. I feel like they are just very popular right now. But this is the closest thing that I kind of found that was scalloped on this aisle. On the end caps, they had these picture frames that kind of looked like that same wood in that tray that I shared with y'all earlier. But I just wasn't loving it. I thought it was pretty, but I didn't want to settle. I have learned not to settle on decor. Like, just take my time and find what I want, because if I don't find exactly what I want, I will end up not liking it and wanting to get rid of it. So we're going to keep perusing. This was in the clearance section, and I got so excited. I loved it, but it's broken. And y'all, they only marked it down a few cents. Like, what the actual? I mean, it's broken very, very much so. Can't be fixed. So put that back. And then we turned the aisle and I found this one, and it was on clearance, and it was beautiful. I loved it. Now we have filled up our cart, so now we are just standing over to the side and going through seeing what we want to keep and what we want to put back. And we do this all the time. Let me know if you do those same things. It's just fun to fill up a cart and then go through and pick out what your favorite things are. And one last look at this book. Like, do I need this book? It has really pretty pictures in it. And then also down the aisles of checkout, they'll get you to look at these beautiful vases that we found. These were really pretty. Thought we could add some of these into my mom's home. They were very inexpensive. We're at mom's and she's having to get my dad's dialysis machine ready. So we're going to do a quick little haul because we have to get home too. I wanted to share with y'all some things that my mom got. Grabbed these little paper plates from HomeGoods for $3.99. She's going to set up her little table, and this was my grandma's picture that she's had for years and years and years. And so my grandma, which is my mom's mom, she's actually living with my mom now, and so they brought this over from her home, and mom put it up in the dining room. I think it's so pretty. It's gonna look so pretty for like patriotic decor, 4th of July, summer. It's just gorgeous. So she wanted to play off that. See, she wanted to get a new table runner, but she already had this one, which I think she got this at HomeGoods a few years ago, but it has the little bunnies, and then she can flip it over, so it's reversible, so it's great. But we thought since she already had this one, she could just use this. And she was gonna use some like white chargers. She said she had something red too to go on these, to do a pop of red with the tablescape. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, and then because it's looking like we need to add some red, but I think that she said she already had something red. Then she grabbed these napkins that will go with so much. This was an 8-pack for $12.99. So pretty. My mom has always loved the blue and white decor. Her room's always been blue and white if you have been around for her home tours for the last few years. So we're just going to bring a few little more touches into her home. She grabbed this, which I loved, the scallop edging, for $7.99. This stuff has been hard to find. You have to find it like pretty much right pretty much right in the beginning of the years whenever I hit jackpot on all of these pieces at HomeGoods. Like January, February, you have to grab these up. But we have found a few pieces here and there, but I wanted this one for myself. It is so beautiful, but I knew that my mom's been looking for one. They had two different ones, as you saw, but this one was our favorite, and I have a lot of these, and my mom's been looking for some, so she definitely needed it. So it was $25, and we're going to use this, I think it's a centerpiece on her table. Has the little lid, beautiful little ginger jar. This was at this place called Top Shelf. This is so pretty. I thought Top Shelf was gonna be like, I mean, this is a really good deal for this, but I just thought Top Shelf was a little less expensive than like HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, and this was still $25. But I mean, it's worth it. It is so pretty because these can go for like 40 or more. But again, she found this one at Top Shelf, and look how pretty all of this is going to be together. Now I want to go ask her what red that she is talking about that she had. What red did you say you were going to put on the table? So at, oh, it's called Pop Shelf. She grabbed a pack of these for the 4th. These little cups, and then I think that we're going to do a shrimp or crawfish boil and 4th of July, and so we grabbed a few of these too because we thought it would be perfect to put all of that into here. So we grabbed a few packs of these. Okay, so she has this red. Is this a table runner or tablecloth? I think it's a cloth. Let's see. Oh, the tablecloth would be really cute. You can make it a runner out of it. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, we have too much blue going on, but this is gonna be so pretty. I'm excited. I got nervous. I was like, we didn't buy anything red. That's gonna be so pretty together. I'll have to show y'all this on another video. I'll try to share it on my 4th of July like haul video that I'm gonna do, or like shop with me. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see Mom's 4th of July tablescape. This is just a rough draft. She's gonna fix it up. She's gotta go get my daddy on dialysis, but we kind of made that into a table runner. This, she's gonna put some, she has hydrangeas, so that'd be real pretty to put fresh hydrangeas in here that I haven't put on my nail. And then this, and then I told her some rattan napkin rings would be pretty on here, and put it on there. And then I've seen where they stick like a flag in the rattan napkin ring, and with this, that'd be pretty. Anyway, the options are endless now that we've got her a few little pieces. And my grandma's very, my grandma's very patriotic, so she's gonna be excited to see this little tablescape. I was about to leave and I remembered I had this in my car. I got this at Target from my grandma. It was, I think, $5. Grandmas make everything better. Isn't it so sweet? I saw this and she was with us shopping. I said, do you want me to get you this? She said yes. And have her coffee out of this every morning. This is so sweet. This would be such a cute, never mind, Mother's Day's already passed. But it could just be a just because present. We are back home and I'm going to share with y'all a few things that I found today. I found a few things at HomeGoods, but I also found a couple of things from other places because we did go other places. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in this haul too. The first thing from HomeGoods that I picked up was this cute little pillow for Kaysen's room. I changed out his curtains to blue velvet in there, and then that was the only thing really kind of blue that I added. So I thought this would be fun to put in there for like the spring summer seasons, and it was on clearance, as y'all saw, for $12. It was regular $25, but it's just so cute. I loved the little hot air balloons and the clouds and the stars. His little mobile has clouds and stars, and so and a little moon. I just thought this was sweet, so we got this to add to his little room. So I picked up this little cake plate. It was regular only $7.99, but they had it marked down for $6, and I don't really know why. I didn't see. I thought maybe it was broken or something. It is. I'm not seeing it, but I just thought it was so pretty, and I had ordered one of these from Amazon. It was Fitz and Floyd, and so it's actually on its way. I think it's supposed to be here today. If it comes in today, I'll go ahead and do a little clip of it whenever I opened it up. It was like almost $40, but it's because it was Fitz and Floyd, and I love Fitz and Floyd things. I have like a few things of theirs. I like to kind of collect it here and there, and so I thought it was just so pretty. And my thoughts were I wanted to use it for Kaysen's smash cake for his first birthday party. Now it was just gonna display the cake, because obviously we cannot set this in front of him. He will destroy this, but it was just to kind of display the cake, and then we were going to put it on, like, you know, the little cardboard rounds or whatever, and whenever he did his smash cake, we were going to take it off of the pretty cake plates and put it on his little high chair and then let him go at it. But I don't have a little glass cake plate like this, and I am just loving this hobnail stuff. It's just so like pretty and classic to me, and so I loved this. So for $6, I was like, maybe I'll just take the Fitz and Floyd one back. I really just need to, because it looks very similar to it, and for pretty much so still of a deal. So and here they are side by side. This is the $6 one. Oh my gosh, I do love this one too though. I love the little hobnail on the bottom. This one's way heavier, but I mean, honestly, I feel like I should just keep this one, but look how pretty this one is. So this one is the Fitz and Floyd, and it doesn't have, I mean, it has it right here that it's Fitz and Floyd, but there's no other markings anywhere to show that was a Fitz and Floyd item. What do y'all think? Next thing that I grabbed from HomeGoods was this little caddy, little tray caddy. It was $10. So I got it over there in like the outdoor, like the little patio section, like all the fun summer stuff. I love looking at that. So I was thinking it would be nice for like napkins, spoon, forks. Anyway, I bought this for something very specific, but I'm not going to tell y'all what it is yet, because I have something very fun we're going to be sharing in a video coming soon. Hopefully real soon. I am so excited. So I don't want to tell y'all what I bought this for yet. I am going to put it in with like another haul whenever that video comes out on what we're doing, but I want to know your opinions. What else could I use this for? What would you use this for? So I definitely know it's supposed to be for like the little utensils, but I was trying to think about it. I was like, what else would you use this little caddy for? Maybe to organize things in your bathroom. So give me all your little ideas that you have on how else that I could use this. Next thing that I picked up was this picture frame. It was not exactly what I was looking for, but I wanted something that looked like beachy and had the little scallops, and I actually really like this one. If I come across one of those rattan ones at at HomeGoods or Hobby Lobby, I will pick one up. I really don't have that many picture frames. I kind of got rid of all of my picture frames, but I wanted to add just a few more picture frames back into my life, especially now that we have baby Kaysen. I want to start like displaying our little family pictures, and so I thought this one would be really pretty to sit out for the spring and summer. Last thing that I grabbed from HomeGoods was this beautiful marble tray. Now it was $30. It was more than I would have liked to spend on a little tray, but it is so heavy and just gorgeous. And I have been seeing these everywhere, and I have loved it. I have just, every time that I see one pop up on my social medias, I'm like, I just love that tray. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm excited to style this somewhere in our home. We're gonna be doing like a summer part 2 decorate with me coming up soon, so stick around for that. And we will see where I'm gonna put this beautiful little dish. I'm thinking the coffee table. It would even be pretty on like my kitchen island with like, right now y'all know that we're coming into peach season, so with some of my peaches on here. I could put some of our vegetables from the garden, like we have little cherry tomatoes coming in. This would be really cute for that, especially like 4th of July coming up, putting my like little tomatoes on here. So cute. Walked down to Target and I got this beautiful little mug. I love drinking iced coffee every morning, and I drink them out of these mugs instead of a straw. Excited for this one to be one of my new favorites. Also from Target, I stole these. I don't know how the beeper didn't go off. I obviously didn't steal it, but they were $16, and like I said, when I walked through the door, it didn't even do the alarm or anything. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to take these back, but they only had an extra small in the medium, and so the medium looked too big. I really need a small, so I'm gonna take these back and to another Target locally and try to find a small and they can have these back. So there's that, but they look so comfortable. They have the big pockets. Y'all know that I live in these kind of shorts, and they're that beautiful blue color that I'm just loving, which I feel like I have loved this blue for many summers. Like spring and summer gets here, this has definitely been my favorite color, is this blue. Just really popular right now, so it's really easy to find, so that's really exciting. But yeah, gotta go take those back. And from TJ Maxx, my mom bought Kason this little outfit for the summer. It came with a little pair of sunglasses and this cute little hat. It was only $7.99, and these cute little shorts. So they're like terry cloth, so they're like a towel material. So I can just see him like going to my sister's pool, taking his little bathing suit off and putting these on him. They just looked so comfy. So my mom grabbed those for him. And then lastly, at Pop Shelf, I always want to call it something different. So I never have really went in there, but I went in there a couple times and they did have some cute things, but my mom wants to pop in a lot. And so I went in there with her, and y'all saw that beautiful white vase that she got. And now that I've seen it, I'm like, oh, I really like this. There was actually a lot of things in there that I wanted, but I had already bought a few things from HomeGoods, so I was like, well, and I had already bought the other white vase from our little local store, so I was good. I was like, I'll just wait. I got this vase. It was only $10, and I loved the blue and white stripes. I may put this in Kason's room, and then I also may use it for his birthday party. But I just think this will be so fun to bring out every spring and summer. Again, it was only $10. Okay, friends, well, that is all for today's little video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it going shopping with us and then our little hauls. We have so much fun stuff coming up. Like, I have videos prepared and ready to edit and get up for y'all. So I think that we're going to start doing 2 videos a week for the next few weeks, because I have so much that I want to share with y'all, and they were going to be really long videos, so I was like, I might as well start doing them as bonus videos. So I'm hopefully, the plans are, if we get them all out, which we should, because we already got most of them filmed, for the next few weeks we're going to be doing videos on Wednesday and Sunday. We post every Sunday a new video, but I've been doing bonus videos like maybe once a month on Wednesday. But the month of June, I think that there's so much stuff that I want to share with y'all that we're going to be posting hopefully 2 times. So if you're excited about that, in the comments down below, comment the little sunshine emoji. Let me know that you're excited for all things summer and what is all to come over here on our channel. If you haven't yet, I would love for you to subscribe to our channel. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers, and it is something free that you can do to help our channel and like support a small business. And like I said, it's completely free. So if you're loving my videos, share them, comment them, like them, subscribe to them. We'll be so thankful. We are all in this together. Again, when you like, share, comment on my videos, it helps YouTube see that people are enjoying my videos, and they boost them up. So like whenever you go to the YouTube homepage, it will pull my videos to the top so more people can see me and find me, and they can hopefully join us and be part of our little community here. Hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you guys on the next one. God bless, and love you guys. Bye, friends.